sometimes I feel like I'm getting choked and it's not my vibe. I don't understand how you walk around with your little tushy hanging out. Probably the ugliest shoe I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Damn, I should film him more because the lighting is a chef's kiss. Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I've got a little bit of a different video for you. I feel like by now you guys should know that I kind of like fashion and I like yapping. So I'm gonna combine the two, and I decided that it would be kind of fun to look at the fashion trends of 2024 as it's coming to an end. I cannot believe that we're nearly in November. It's a little bit alarming. But I thought it'd be fun to give you some of my opinions about the fashion trends of 2024, even though no one asked for them. I am really excited to make this video. It was actually fun to prep and research for, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm really excited, and maybe you guys might learn something. Anyways, let's get right into it. So first of all, I kind of just went on Google and I looked up 2024 fashion trends. And I was looking around and seeing what was going on. So some of this stuff is from the internet, some of the stuff is from what I've seen personally. I'm gonna start off with all the things that I'm liking about the fashion trends of 2024. They get 2 thumbs up from me personally, and then we'll go into the not so much for me, the ones that I don't really vibe with. I'm gonna be looking down because my laptop's here, by the way, and I've got some pictures that obviously are gonna be on the screen for you guys, but not on the screen for me. The first thing that came up was neck up fashion. I was like, well, what the heck is this? So what it basically is that I read was that anything that accentuates the, am I saying that word right? Accentuates the neck or accents the neck. So things like bold collars, like a lot of extra accessories and lots of necklaces and layering different shapes, different colors, and maybe like a necktie or doing the tie scarf thing. And to be honest, I kind of love it. I think it's kind of cool to accessorize with this part, because you could have a completely plain outfit, but you have stacks of necklaces on, or you've got this like chic thin scarf that's a bold color, and it's just the perfect easy accent to the outfit. I don't know how long it's gonna last though, because as you and me know, fashion trends don't last very long these days. Trends generally don't last very long these days, so I'm interested to see how long this lasts. Personally, I don't really do the neck thing for me because sometimes I feel like I'm getting choked and it's not my vibe. Although I think it's a really simple and easy fashion trend to do without trying too hard. It's one of those things where it looks like you tried really hard but you really didn't. All right, next was boho and preppy, like the fusion of the two styles. I feel like that's very in at the moment. I feel like I really like it too at the moment. For me personally, it just is a little bit more dynamic to an outfit, I feel like, because preppy's like quite structured and straight lines, and I feel like boho is a bit more flowy with patterns. And so I like the contrast of the two, and I really like making things work that you don't think would actually traditionally work. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. I love me a boho peppy look. Don't forget to hydrate. And I feel like this trend might stick around for a while because it feels like almost a new genre of style that people are gonna start claiming as their own. Moving on, we're going into a shoes category. I feel like this year there's been like 3 staple shoes, which I'm about to show you, that are so popular at the moment, and everyone's getting them, and they're in every store, and they're making a comeback. All right, so we've got the structured boot. Chunky, there's buckles, there's a lot of silverware, or it's nice and chic, whatever it is, however it looks. You've got a boot, a knee-high boot, and I feel like I'm seeing them everywhere these days, and I don't know when that happened. And also, I like the look because, again, a little bit like the neck up fashion, I feel like it is a very easy accessory that looks like you tried but you didn't. I have a little bit of a qualm though, because are knee-high structured boots that accessible for girls who've got really strong calves like myself? I don't have a teeny weeny little leg. The leg's got some muscle to it, to say the least. And I don't think I found a calf yet. I don't think I found a calf that fits my boot. I don't think I found a boot that fits my calf yet, but also I haven't really gone out to look for it. That's my only qualm. Other than that, I think they look so cool. And the last shoe that is very much so back in fashion, that is throwing it back to the 2000s, I'm pretty sure, is the ballet flat. Hello? The ballet flat with the socks. I was a hardcore hater because I think ballet flats are really ugly and really uncomfortable and not good for your feet, in my personal opinion. But I did buy some for work recently and I don't like them, but I do think they look really cute. So it's like a uncomfy, looks cute, you gotta toss up whether or not it's worth it for you. And they make my feet sweat. And because the flats that I bought, I can't wear sockets with it, it's like, is it really worth it? I really only wear it because I have to wear something office girly to work. So they're my thoughts on ballet flats. It's definitely an in the middle kind of accessory. I don't like it with the sock. Obviously all of these are my own personal opinions, and I actually think that some people can make things that I think look ugly work really well for them. It's just all personal preferences. But yeah, do what you want, honestly. But they're definitely back and they're in every store that I look at, and they're quite cheap at the moment, which is great. I don't think this trend is gonna last long. I don't know what about it gives me that vibe, but I just don't think it's gonna last long because I feel like it didn't last long when it was trendy in the 2000s. So we'll see. Also, another kind of vibe that is happening a lot with the shoe category of fashion is the pointed toe. I feel like that went out of fashion as well, and now it's back. Very chic, very classy, very office girl. My ballet flats are literally a pointed toe. And I think it adds a bit of edge to an outfit, which I really like, especially since my hair's been short and I've been kind of going for a grungy vibe more often than I ever had before. I don't mind the pointed toe. Don't have a lot of shoes that have a pointed toe. I literally only think I have one pair, but that's because I've got wide feet. Pointed shoes are not good for white feet girlies because then it squishes your pinky toe. That's not comfortable. Maybe I don't like pointed toes. Anyway, moving on. Colors that are trending at the moment: burgundy and butter yellow. Got no complaints with these colors. I've always loved both of these colors, and I'm glad people are getting on the bandwagon. I'm not a fan of not wearing color. Literally me wearing black and white right now. Besides this moment right now, for the most part, I really love having color to an outfit. So having these colors make an appearance in an outfit is really cute. I love me a color accent, and these colors are particularly pretty. Burgundy, especially for winter, and butter yellow, especially for summer. I am on board with this one, and I hope it lasts forever. I hope people love adding color to their outfits forever, and I hope we never go back to beiges and browns, monochromatic looks. Although that will always be in, I feel like, because it's quite chic. Next, I've read this thing online. It's called wrong shoe theory. And it's basically when an outfit is made more interesting by an unexpected shoe. I love this one. I do this one often. I think at the very basic level, it's like wearing sneakers with a dress. I feel like at the basic level, that's what wrong shoe theory means. Wearing like a plaid skirt and a blazer with a cowboy boot, like you wouldn't expect that, but it looks really good somehow. I'm all for it. Again, like the boho and the preppy, fusing two different types of looks together to make it more dynamic and to have more contrast. Love. Layering is another one that I've noticed a lot this year. I love and hate it. I think it's really good for the in-between seasons, autumn and spring. I don't really like carrying extra things with me. So if I'm layering and I get hot, I'm gonna have more to carry if I take off my layers. So personally, I don't think I would do this that well, but I think it looks great when other people do it. And because I think of my dimensions, I'm quite short, I feel like layering up can just make me look a little bit more stumpy, but I'm sure there's a way that I could do it right. I am all for it. I think it looks so good. it looks like you've put in effort, because you have. And I give 2 thumbs up to the girls who do this, who put the effort into mixing and matching different textures and colors and patterns to make a layered look gorgina. And the last one for the 2024 fashion trends that I have been a fan of this year is 90s archival. Oh my gosh, I'm all for it. Like, I just love the idea of bringing back this era. Although some of the things which I'm about to talk about soon from this era that have come back, I'm not a fan of. But I really love overall the look and the vibe. It just seemed a bit more relaxed and a bit more simple. So as much as I love, like, you know, the layering, the neck up fashion trend and all the other complicated and extra kind of fashion trends of this year, I feel like the 90s archival is really emphasizing less is more, because I feel like with these looks, like Rachel Green, Monica Geller, like, they have really good pieces and they style them really well, but in a really simple way, and it works. I saw this TikTok the other day of someone saying they think that like 70 to 80% of an outfit is someone's hair. I couldn't agree more in this particular era, because everyone's hair is making a statement in their outfit, and I think it adds a lot to the look, even though it's so simple. I don't know if I'm making any sense. If you get it, thank you. If you don't, I'm sorry. Sarah Jessica Parker as well, an icon, because Sex and the City was really big in that era, and then Julia Roberts as well, because she was in every rom-com ever, and they both, I think every single person that I've shown you today is kind of a fashion icon now, because 90s archival is coming back, and I love it because all 4 of them are, and such a slay. Okay, now moving on to the fashion trends that I don't love and are not for me this year. Fur and charms on bags. 2 separate categories, but I thought I'd just mush them together. I don't like the fur thing. I don't care if it's fake. It's too much for me. And I don't like the charms on bags thing. I feel like you're giving child. It doesn't look that good. Personally, I would not do that. But also, if you do, I feel like with the charms on bags thing, it can be done right. I know some of the outfits with the fur that you've just seen look really good, but I think it's too much. I don't know why. I've never liked it. I would never do it. I do think like some people can make it work. Same as the charm on bags things, but personally, not my vibe. I feel like the charm on bags thing would be something that I would do, but it just seems like a hassle, because I change my bags with most outfits. So imagine having to change the charms every time you change a bag. I guess you could have just one bag with the charms, and that could be like, you'd only pick that up if it matches your outfit. I don't know, just not for me. Not for me. I feel like I want to add in here that if you see me wearing a fur jacket or have charms on my bags, don't at me. I take all my nevers back. I never want to say never to any fashion trend ever. Just know that, please. The next one is barrel jeans and all denim. Barrel jeans are probably the silliest thing that I've ever seen. I'm so sorry if I'm offending you, but they look stupid. Just don't get it. It looks really silly. It looks like your pants don't fit you. Just my personal opinion. And the all denim thing, that's just a me personal thing. I think some people make it look really good, but I have qualms about doing an all denim look. I even have qualms about doing blue and denim. I'm only very recently starting to do that in my day-to-day looks, but the denim on denim seems too 2000s, too 90s, too Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. You know that look? Yeah, it seems too costume, but each to their own. I'll say that this whole time. The next one is low rise anything and baggy jorts. So I have qualms about this. Baggy jorts I can kind of understand. I think there's a limit. I think there's a limit to how baggy the jorts should be, because then they end up just being baggy capris, and I hate capris. Also another category that is coming back that I am not about at all. It's not flattering, girl. The models off duty can definitely make it work, I can't lie. They can make anything work though. But then it makes me think about as well, are these only fashion trends because the models are wearing them and because they're skinny mini itty bitty? Just food for thought. Anyway, low rise, don't like it. I feel like it just, for me personally, too much skin, too much belly. And I know you don't have to be showing so much belly when you're wearing low rise, but for the most part you usually are. And also I don't want my bum crack sticking out when I sit down. Although I think it could be really freeing to not have your stomach in like high-waisted jeans, but it's not my thing. And baggy jorts, it's okay. I don't hate it, I don't love it. And the last one for today is tabby shoes and mini skirts. So let's start with mini skirts. I don't understand how you ladies do it. I don't understand how you walk around with your little tushy hanging out. I would be too self-conscious. It's not for me. I don't want everyone looking at my bum. And maybe some of these little mini skirts have shorts in them, which I guess is a little bit understandable. But also, like these mini ruffle short trend that's going around at the moment, also don't like it because they also seem to be low rise. Look, again, some of you girls are making it work. Some of you girls are making it look so cute. Mini skirts are not. But as for tabby shoes, probably the ugliest shoe I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I feel like there has to be a reason why these were invented, and they were for the function of a foot, because I don't understand why there would be any other reason for these to be invented. I'm so sorry to the inventor of tabby shoes, but I do not like them at all. Doesn't really matter. I'm just a girl with her opinion out here putting it on the internet. They're so ugly, especially the ballet flat ones. No, actually every single type of tabby shoe I do not like. Are you trying to be a horse? Like, that was a bit mean. Sorry. Girls, if you like it, you like it. But you know, fashion is subjective. Fashion is about what makes you feel good and what makes you feel confident. And honestly, if it works for you, it works for you, girl. Sorry if I offended anyone today. Please don't take it personal. Just to go on the internet, yapping, talking smack. I had a lot of fun talking about fashion trends. It's really interesting to see the fashion trends that come in and out in each era. And like, I probably in 10 years am gonna look back on the clothes I'm wearing today and go, ew, or think about how that I should have actually worn ballet flats more because they were really cute. But if you're gonna take any advice from me, I'm no expert, so don't. But also, if you're comfortable in it and if you like it, you want to wear it with confidence, and people are gonna think you look really cool. Anyway, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching another video of mine. I really appreciate your support. You know the spiel. Don't forget to do all the things like comment, subscribe, share, turn the post notifications on because I post every week. And remember to be kind to one another, of course, and I will see you in another video. Bye. I hate that I do this. It just happens. Anyway, bye.